Greetings and God bless. I have been trying to figure out Greyhound and or Amtrak in terms of my travel plans. And I've just been looking at a bunch of different cities, and I'm noticing that a majority of Greyhound bus stations do not have any Greyhound signage. You would never know it's Greyhound, at least from what I'm looking at through the Google Maps application. And I was just looking at a place, the Amtrak for Fargo, North Dakota. Again, there's no sign. Now, it could be just the Google Maps thing is just never getting the right angle for all of these stations. But, when I am trying to do a transfer from the Greyhound bus in a city I've never been before, trying to figure out how to get there, from the Greyhound station to the Amtrak station, and when there's no sign, it's really kind of a cruel thing. And sometimes your Greyhound bus is letting you off at 2 in the morning, and you're having to figure things out in a place you've never been before. And I just don't understand why cities do this. There are some buildings where you can see the dirt from the Greyhound station sign that used to be there. So they used to have the word Greyhound, but they removed the word Greyhound, and only the dirt remains. So you can read that it's still the Greyhound station. I understand removing signage when it's no longer active, but these are active Greyhound stations or Amtrak stations. And I'm like, why are you hiding that you're a station? Why are you making it difficult for people to find you? And people could say, well, you should have an app, you should have a GPS. Some of us don't have a GPS. Some of us don't use smartphones. Some of us, the reason why we're using Greyhound or Amtrak is because we're not using a car. And so it's just very cruel and crushing and dangerous because we don't know, we don't know where the station is. This is our first time in the city, and um, uh, you know, how is it that big companies don't want people to know where their sign is? They don't want their customers to know how to get to the bus. I don't get it. I'm finding it very frustrating, and it really makes me feel trapped. And had I known, because I never learned how to drive because I thought it was ecological to just, yeah, I'll just walk everywhere. I'll take public transit. I'll take the bus and Amtrak when I really need to. And in 2022, it is such a nightmare to try to get around this country if you're not like in a major city. And then if you're in a major city, what chaos is going to be happening because somebody's having some sort of weird reaction or behavior thing. So, anyways, I just wanted to put that out there. Maybe you never travel and you just decided, oh, I'm going to take Greyhound. Well, just so you know, like if you're going to a place you've never been before, there may not be a Greyhound sign, there may not be an Amtrak sign. And if you're trying to make some sort of connection and you think, oh, well, I can figure it out. No, no, they are not making this easy to find the Greyhound station. I don't know why. It just seems like there's this deliberate thing to make it more difficult for people who don't drive. And I don't understand because if there's this whole carbon climate hysteria, you would think they would make it easier for people who are walking. But no, they don't. I mean, just streets are dangerous when you're just trying to cross the street, when you're just trying to walk on the sidewalk. And yeah, I just do not understand what's going on in the world. So I wanted to share my experience, and thanks for listening.